Good morning.
Good morning.
So we've been working on our remote cabin here in the woods, and we've been getting a lot of rain. Yesterday we ended up getting rained out. We got all of the decking down, and we got probably about 2/3 of it screwed down, and then I had to stop because the rain was coming down so hard I couldn't snap my last set of chalk lines. And it rained a ton overnight, so the deck is still soaked. So I'm hoping that this will dry off shortly, so that way we can snap some more chalk lines and get the rest of the deck all screwed down. It's all screwed down, but just not completely screwed down, so we want to get that done. But while we wait for that to dry, we need to build 2 sets of stairs. We want to build some on the front right here to go in, and then we're going to have like a porch on that side, so we want to have the steps coming down on that side. All right, we're going to make our stair treads all to 48 inches. Wow, these are actually pretty much 2 length. Most of the time pressure treated is like 1 inch long. Where the heck was that? All right, I want to get center laid out, which this should be 3 inches under 16 feet, and it is. So if we go 1.5 inches under 8. So that is center. So if we go 22.5. All right, so that's roughly where the stairs will be going up.
I'm sure you're wondering why we went so high on this. If you would have went lower, you wouldn't have to probably have any stairs or not as many stairs. I'm not sure if I'll explain it to you or not, but when it's winter time, when the snow comes, that way that it doesn't affect or be covered underneath all the snow. I mean, of course, we get a ton of snow, it will be, but if it's closer to the ground, it's going to be covered, and then it's just going to be a pain. So we lifted it up off the ground, and hopefully that will keep some of the animals and stuff from being up on it, but you know, animals. We got quite a bit of rain the last few days, and this is running pretty good.
All this rain isn't helping the working conditions. We're getting everything pretty muddy. So we gotta bring some sand in, so where the stair base is gonna go. We're not just working with mud, we have some dry material to work with. So let's figure out how far out we want to come. So we're going to go like this. Bam. So we need to raise this up. So from like here to here, let me grab the shovel.
How far do you want it?
All right, I might need you to hold this. These are all like leftover 2x4s from what they had the pallet all strapped with. So I figured I might as well use them up. Hopefully the deck finishes drying off before it starts raining again and we can get some chalk lines laid out. And
right.
it'd be nice to be able to get this all screwed down before it dries out.
And there's the stairs.
There's
You just gotta walk up this piece of wood.
Yep, just gotta add a little bit more sand, I think, on this side.
Yeah.
It says it's dead level right there, but I want to raise that up another inch so that way,
It's underneath there.
yeah, so the top of these will be level with this, so the top step will be the same as that step. Then we'll come down, then we have some, we're gonna put something down here so you're not just landing on sand.
I thought you were gonna start walking up them.
No. Something like that.
Gotta make it nice and sturdy for when those moose come up the stairs. Did I get it?
Felt like it. Yep.
You need one more?
Yeah, do another one.
I don't know if I can get this one.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
It actually came in handy being smaller.
right? So while this pot's fresh in our mind, let's cut this edge straight because this side
Yes.
we didn't get the trim up. We'll trim that up and then we'll do this right here.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish up everything else after.
I need a snack now.
All right, so we gotta cut this side back and straight, but before we can do that, we actually gotta rip that side down first. There's a couple of pieces that were in that I gotta square up that side, and then we can cut this side. So let's go rip this side down first. Ready?
Yep.
Squish, squash.
Don't be running, you'll fall down.
I know, right? Perfect.
Oh, so nice.
So this will be center. Right there. All right, that should do. Just hold it like that. All right, these stairs we have to do a little bit different just with what we're running into, the way the deck was built. We have two 2x6s sandwiched to each other, so we can't get from the back side and put a good lag bolt in like we want to. So we're just gonna do this a little different.
These stairs are going to be built strong, built tough, in case any moose try to walk up them. They can handle it.
You want to make sure your moose buddies can use it.
Right. If they're going to use it, I want to make sure it can hold them.
I'm gonna have to do it kind of like this. And then
And then
where's
hammer
the
it?
hammer?
Oh, I think mine fits in mine. I had to be done first so I can try them first.
It had to be done first so you could try it first.
Did you see me rush?
How'd you like it?
I like it.
Oh yeah,
Is it
I
just
like
what
that.
you imagined?
Feels good. It's nice and sturdy. One of the reasons I wanted to go with the step up high, because we could have went with one less step, is if we don't put any railings up here, when you're up, say if it's at nighttime, you're gonna see this top step.
Right.
Where if it was down low and it was just this step up against the decking, you wouldn't see it per se.
Right, and you had to kind of look around to see where it is.
You have to look around. Like having it this way, it's like, oh, bam, there's
right,
the stairs.
because you're not having it all the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right.
It's like, boom, stair, boom, boom.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, let's get this top one figured out. Inch. Okay. I got up these stairs first.
Is that why you want me to get the hammer?
No.
Oh,
Look at that.
look.
We can sit here, drink our morning cup of joe, listen to the birds,
And we can sit over there or
sit
here.
over there, watch the fire. Or not chairs on the deck.
Yeah.
They'll have
Or we have a hammock.
right. I want to level off a little bit more of a wider area down here so we can put some pavers out, so that way when you come off the stairs you're not right into the muck, and when you're going up you can kind of clamp your feet off before you go up on the deck. I was thinking about doing concrete, but I kind of thought that'd be more of a hassle. All right, one of the things it seems like we're really good at doing around here is growing rocks. And we got some rocks today to build a fire pit. Thinking right over here will be a nice little spot for the fire pit. Behind us we got the creek, we got the platform back there. I'll be able to see that from over there, and then it'll be a nice little seating area in between the trees. There's a good size opening on either side. So that's what I'm thinking. Hoping we got enough rocks. I was able to find a nice flat one, and I'm kind of thinking we can either place that on top of the rocks on a corner and then be able to slide some ashes under it and heat it up, but it is pretty thick and we could like cook stuff on it, or we just have it somewhere next to the fire pit, so that way if we need a place to rest stuff that's flat, that nice piece of granite will do it. here comes the rain again. So we're gonna try this for our first iteration of the fire pit. I got that nice big flat rock there. Thinking it should be nice to have it overhung some, so if we want to keep something warm on the front to kind of just keep it warm, we can put some coals under it, and we can keep like a pot on there to keep it warm or to melt water in the winter. And then on the back side, it's nice and flat still, so if we have something we want to put up there but we don't want it to be hot anymore, we can put it on that back side. And then we got like another little shelf right next to it. There's 2 or 3 of them, so I think this will work good. We'll keep our eyes out for some more pretty neat looking flat rocks so we can make more shelves if we need them, but I think this is gonna work out good at first. The rain just doesn't want to quit. I'm trying to get this deck finished screwed down, but every time I think it's about ready to dry up so I can snap some chalk lines to finish screwing in this last third, we get another little downpour. So hopefully that'll stop in a minute and we can get that done. And then we can get doing some camping. Well, luckily the rain decided to stop, so now we can finish with the deck. How do you like the fire pit?
I love it. Looks so good. I love the big flat rock.
Flat rock to put everything on. Now, I'll grab my broom. That's the rake.
You just want to use all the stairs?
I guess so. First time I get to sweep it. All right, let's get some lines snapped and get this screwed down. Let's see if we can get this done before more rain comes. I have a feeling we're going to use a lot of chalk because it's going to get all wet. Ready?
Yep.
I'll have to reel it in for every one just because it's going to be wet.
The rain is coming back.
So here comes the rain.
Maybe we should just do one line at a time.
Now, at least if we get them all snapped, the line will stay. Somewhat. Well, the rain held off just enough so we could get all of our chalk lines down. We got it done. We're a little soggy and wet, but it is all screwed down. I wanted to make sure it gets screwed down because we still have a bunch of rain in the forecast, but there's some dry spells. So if it decides to dry out at all, we want to make sure that it is screwed down so it doesn't start to get wonky on us. So now we just need to do some camping. We're not going to be doing that in this video because it's going to be raining the rest of the day. So we're going to be doing that in the next one. We're going to be trying out the camping spot. We'll be getting the woods, we'll be getting the fire pit used up and all the things. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. We'll see you right back here in the next one when we're trying this out. Bye.
Bye.